Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back to membriash. We'd like to apologize to the community. We value your feedback, we value your viewership, and we value you as people.
We made a big mistake. Huge, actually.
And you come to expect a certain degree of professionalism here on the membriash channel. A certain vibe. Really? Why are you laughing?
Do they, though? Do they expect?
And we betrayed your trust.
And we're deeply sorry for that.
We filmed American Horror Story out of sequence. In fact, we entirely skipped the 6th episode. Today, we're here to correct that wrong. We call this the membriash cut. Here in our new membriash 2.0 filming situation.
I hope there's never a time that we actually have to, issue, a heartfelt apology.
Why? Because we just laugh our way through it?
While I'm eating a lifesaver.
Well, you're eating a lifesaver?
Wearing a shirt that stinks because we
No.
accidentally left it in the wash too long.
We're not telling them that.
We have to tell them that if they were here, they'd know.
Okay.
It smells.
It smells funny in here, too.
I smell like a combination of orange lifesaver and musty old shirt.
Yeah, you know, when you leave the wash in the wash for just a minute too long, and it's not the hot season yet, so it hasn't really gotten too mildewy, and it's really passable, but it's sort of not. That's the vibe going on over here.
I thought when we did the sniff test, I thought it was fine.
Yeah, I think if you went into an office, nobody would be like, "What is that?"
Yeah.
You have to get close. But when you're wearing it, it's all just
Yeah.
wafting up, right?
It smells pretty bad. I mean,
Anyway.
it only smells bad if I
Anyway, we're here to watch American Horror Story. As I said, the membriash cut's real, and we're watching episode 6 today. It's like a Tarantino kind of it's already flashback anyway, I think. So.
And we are sorry, but we're really sorry for ourselves, and I feel more embarrassed than anything.
And I think we can let this be part of the story, part of the tale.
You know what? We never know what's going on in American Horror Story anyway.
Yeah.
The only thing that threw us off was the mom died?
Yeah, I think
His
she
mom
dies in this
died?
episode. So spoiler alert. We can't help but spoil the out of this episode because we already know what happens further down the road.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't seen episode 7 and 8, you don't want to watch this probably. If you have, welcome.
Care about
if you care about spoilers,
mild spoilers.
Yeah.
I don't think it ruins the show. To me, it's the show is good.
Yeah.
To watch, it's fun to watch, and that doesn't really matter if it's been spoiled already for me.
Yeah, I agree. I could know everything that's happening or nothing that's happening, and it's still American Horror Story.
Yeah, it's still great.
Because honestly, half the time I don't know what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
So shall we?
Yeah.
So this is why we would know that it's Anna. We know that that's her mom already, without even knowing who the baby is, because we saw her laughing.
That's right.
We're that's her mom.
And that's how we would have known that was her mom. And instead we're is that her mom?
And then she says mama or something.
Yeah.
I said it's a pretty up song.
Well, she likes it.
Down will come baby, cradle and all. It's pretty up.
What's his problem with Rockabye Baby?
What's her problem with him? He's just making a joke. I would make that joke.
She has a new child she's trying to nurse over here, and he's just quipping from the chair.
I feel like this show is giving a bad name to snarky people. Because I would snark, and then you'd be like, you want to sing? And I'd be like, yeah, let me sing to the baby. Well, I have that book, Habits of Highly Effective People.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
They make you read that work.
Is that from the 80s? Because this is 88 right here. I guess it must be.
Yeah, it must be old, I guess.
That makes sense, too, because that's the vibe that people always have when they give you that book.
Every, corporate scenario, they're always like, here, read this book. It'll change your life.
It
I'll
won't.
tell you what, they haven't. They haven't ever changed my life.
Yeah.
I've read books that have changed my life. They just haven't been given to me by, people
anybody in
positions
business.
of power in corporations.
Because why would they give you a book that changes you any way other than negatively?
Yeah.
Honestly.
She's barely a baby. She's kind of like a potato with eyes. And...
She's not what? They're babies right away. They feel like babies right away,
yeah,
right?
barely a baby?
You don't feel like
potato
they're potatoes.
With eyes?
She
I
was
immediately
crying.
see baby.
Right.
I don't see a potato.
And I'm not focused on kids at all, and I don't.
Yeah,
see a
right.
potato.
I don't like babies or kids.
You don't not like them.
I don't
You
hate them.
have
I don't have exposure
You're
to them.
indifferent.
I'm indifferent to them, but I don't see not anything other than a small human. I don't know.
Yeah,
Weird
same.
take. Sleep apnea is a bitch, man.
Is that what's happening? What's going on here?
Stop moving.
That would be you.
Something happening?
You okay?
Does she die young? Because she looks that same age.
Mark? Mark.
Check for a pulse, CPR.
911. I'll call 911 immediately. Honestly. Oh, that's so stressful.
Yeah, they just had that kid.
Right.
Sir, no, please.
The point they're doing CPR into the room is a really bad sign. She's dead.
Oh, that's stressful.
Heart attack, I guess?
This is making me emotional.
Not American Horror Story making you emotional.
This is sad. Life is so cruel sometimes.
Yeah.
It's relatively rare, but complications such as this do arise after some women give birth.
Pregnancy is terrifying.
It is so many things can go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
The show's brutal.
Yeah, this is brutal. This is really
There's
sad.
the show's dumb and then brutal.
This is
And then
so
it's brutal
sad.
and then it's dumb.
Why is this so sad, honestly?
Oh.
And that dude has no idea what he's doing.
Yeah.
He just loves his wife, and he was all snarky to her.
He's gonna sing Rockabye Baby, I bet.
Oh
Look
no.
who it is. Don't tell me it's a fix from the jump.
May I?
She's gonna sing Rockabye Baby. One of them's gonna sing Rockabye Baby. Do you need me to Rockabye Baby you?
Yeah.
Rockabye Baby in the treetop. When the wind blows,
Okay.
the cradle
Okay.
will rock.
We're good.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh.
There you go. So you cried during American Horror Story Delicate. How does it feel to be one of the only Americans to achieve such Guinness Book of Records?
I didn't. I barely cried.
You did though.
It was mostly welling, but then
Yeah,
I had a little tear slip through. Yeah,
I love people shading the husband on this. They're like, "What's this dude from what is that show?
Gilmore Girls.
Gilmore. What's this dude from Gilmore Girls doing on here?" Yeah.
It's true, honestly. Whoever said his acting is actually probably some of the worst. in the
Yeah,
show.
yeah. He's not
He's pretty
not
bad.
great. Yeah.
Emma Roberts is pulling a lot of weight in this season.
She's doing the most, honestly.
She's doing a lot of work.
So sorry, honey.
So we found out she died at the end of the first cliffhanger was she died and now she's finding out or something.
I guess. I don't remember. We're 2 episodes past this now.
Yeah, and then months after whatever.
Giving her limo driver fellatio when he drove into a tree.
Just awful.
That's funny.
I'm sorry, Ashley, what are you guys doing on this call?
Yes! Ashley and Ashley, the hesitation, that's great.
The viral reel kind of helped, but
That was last month.
She needs to get a selfie stick. What's she doing? You know? Get a selfie stick, Kim.
That's true. She should have one. They look dumb when you use them, though. You
Yeah.
look like an idiot using a selfie stick, but it
Yeah.
does the quality of the video is better. So
I'll be there.
Yay!
what is she flying for? Her
I don't know.
funeral? What's going on?
What is she upset about?
I don't know.
She didn't even like that girl.
Well, it is upsetting. I don't like some people, but if I found out they were decapitated, I would be upset.
Yeah, well, giving somebody fellatio. Really, in like in a situation where you need to be a little bit more careful with your surroundings.
Yeah, I listened to me.
you mean me?
That too.
Oh wait, take all the credit. I mean,
Feels like Kim.
but also she did tell her to get on the plane.
She did, yeah.
So she's actually being accurate here.
I mean, how is it possible that my friend Babette Eno wins a Golden Globe Award and then dies later that evening in a freak accident?
I love the fixation on the gold. It's so inappropriate because she didn't win it. It's like she won it and now she's dead. Like that seems kind of honestly a little weird. I guess we know the backstory with her.
But I will show up and dedicate the work, the honor of the nomination to Babette.
Oh my god.
How big of you? How big of you, Emma?
Yeah.
In mine for the fucking Oscar.
Oh yeah, because all the people in the audience are like voters,
Oh, that's
voting members.
true.
So
So
that's
she has
why
to
she
put it
showed
on.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh my
That's
god.
obnoxious.
Yeah.
Who gave her a microphone is the real question.
I don't know.
At the funeral of someone you're not even friends with, like that's low.
Uh-huh.
Kitty, I would follow that cat too. I would follow a cat to my demise for sure.
Yeah.
If a cat just showed up, be
And
like,
started running
"Kitty,
around.
Kitty, kitty, kitty." Can never tell what's real, what's fake in this show.
Yeah. I think she's having less like flashbacks and stuff though. The same black cat we see in other settings. Is the black cat a shape-shifted Shaban?
Do you think?
Maybe.
Whoa.
I
You don't just pick. Is that her cat? You don't just pick up a cat. Yeah,
Oh,
because that happens.
shit, man.
You don't pick up a cat.
Yeah.
You give it your hand and let it sniff you, and it decides. It decides what happens.
Yeah, you don't just pick up a rando cat. They're so
You really
unpredictable.
don't.
You don't.
Really don't.
You don't. She's got a whole collection. I thought there was a dead raccoon in there.
Yeah, it is. It's right next to that. It's
Just-
decomposing.
Oh my god! It's past the stage that flies even care.
She's just keeping it like a trophy.
Dude, that
down
whole
there.
area would reek, man. Like we've been over that, but like, come on.
Oof. The things I would have done to that freckled little face.
Ew, dude. Why is his dad so gross?
God, it's like a MILF Manor crossover. What the f going on over here? Sag Harbor? There's a Sag Harbor?
Yeah.
Whatever.
New England.
I don't even New England is happening. It's true.
Don't worry about it, son. It's all gonna go away.
Oh.
Plotting her demise.
She's an actress, son. They're all the same.
All actresses are the same?
Who thinks these things?
What?
He's a stray. He's been coming here for years. I named him Felix.
She has a face thing now, too. Everybody got a face thing. You know what? They're making it okay to have pimples again, but only in this very specific region.
Yeah.
So someone bought she had a doll. Somebody bought up a ton of them and just kept them for like 10 years to torture her.
There's gonna be a pattern. Oh my
A
god.
pentagram.
Oh my
Evil's
god.
afoot.
How necessary was that? I'm sorry, but that makes no sense. If you had 5 points, which is all that was,
How did it make a
the
pentagram?
pentagram is very implied. Or is it you start at one location, you go to the next, and it
It
created
had a
like...
circle around it too, though.
Exactly my point! Why?
Maybe it's like AI, but the AI go like, okay, does this
Oh,
form a symbol?
that is so
And then the AI is like,
silly.
let me tell you if I
That's
had
not
these
what
dots.
she's doing. She's on
what
a mapping
symbol?
program. That was crazy. That was just nuts. You know what 5 points can also make? A pentagon. Oh my god. A star shape.
Oh, you missed it.
Oh, what
The
just happened?
raccoon-
Oh yeah, raccoon
raccoon
hands. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. It
You're
was
asking-
pushing out onto her belly, you know?
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
and
it like came
poked
out.
Oh, the goats. You know, all the animals could be the different people shapeshifted, right?
Yeah,
goats,
totally.
The cat.
I've been acting crazy and treating you like shit and...
Stop it.
No,
I'm sorry. The way I spoke to you the night of the Globes was awful.
I don't even remember what he said to her the night of the Globes. Was it awful?
I don't know. Probably.
He's been awful multiple
Yeah,
times.
so believable.
I believe it, yeah.
Except for the time you wanted an Italian meatball sandwich. That was way at the beginning.
I don't remember that at all.
I just remember us talking about meatball sandwiches, and I was like, yeah.
Hey, it's getting worse,
No,
babe.
don't
Yeah,
touch
for
it.
real.
You don't just touch someone's pimple.
Or whatever that is.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Well, Sonia's picking me up in about a half an hour to prep. You okay to meet us there?
Sonia. That's the
Evil witch
sister
lady.
of
Yeah.
okay.
Sister of his dead wife. Not-
Dead reformed witch lady.
Yes.
Yes. Which we now
She's
know.
like Sonia's the evil one.
Yeah, the one that didn't reform.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because she has dark hair.
Whoa. That's weird. Is that real, or is she like perceiving that and it's not real?
Hard to say.
Yeah.
But what do you do when that happens? Medical professionals barely believe you when you have real diseases, and you come in there saying that raccoon hands popped out of your pregnancy belly?
I think you end up.
Good luck.
You can be institutionalized.
Yeah.
I think that happens if that happens.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, that could be happening to her if she went into the doctor talking about that.
Did you ask her?
It is my job to execute orders, Miss Alcott, not to understand them.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah, I
like,
mean-
why would he? She's like irritated that he didn't ask, but why would he ask?
Yeah, weird.
If you work for these people, it's not like you can ask them stuff.
Yeah, why?
They'll be
No,
like, "Shut up! I'm paying you to do it."
Shut up or I'll find a new person. Yeah,
Right.
exactly. He's a he could be good at his job. He's a security guard.
Right.
Like, he's not.
He doesn't have the power there.
My success is a lie!
Just like every other mediocre white man.
No, it's a pretty good one.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of them, frankly. There's one right here.
Oh, my mediocre white man.
Yeah, but I'm not pretending to do anything great.
That's true.
We're watching TV.
I'm going to the press. I'm telling.
He's gonna get offed.
Totally. He's trying to get killed right now.
I know.
I need to do the right thing.
He's looking mad. Why would you tell her that? Do the right thing first, then tell her you did it. Again, nothing is happening, which I think is why
know,
it was not shocking to us, like,
Did
to
we
just
miss some-
hop in and we didn't
Yeah.
even notice because nothing is happening.
This could be a 3-episode show.
Yeah, all the exposition just doesn't need to be
It's
there.
so unnecessary.
Does she have any friends that aren't in the cabal?
I don't think so. Does she have any real friends to begin with?
Yeah.
I think, and the answer is no.
No.
Which is a perfect victim to be taken
That's
advantage of
true.
by cultists.
Oh,
It's interesting in a way because so I keep saying how like unrelatable this is and how much all these people suck and they're a bunch of rich assholes, whatever. I agree. I believe all that. But the way they're portraying her as trapped in this life, in this situation, is being handled, is being moved around. Some of that really happens, and people talk about like celebrity and stuff and how horribly unhealthy it is. It's because of crap like this and the way they're portraying it. So I actually think that in a way part of that is intriguing.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah.
But you've been watching me, and you're trying to cover it up.
Darling, all due respect, you're just not that interesting to me.
She is, though. She has a dead raccoon and a bunch of dolls that look like her in the basement.
know.
That is objectively interesting.
That's exactly the kind of house guest you want to watch.
Right.
Adeline at least was aware of the shoulder she stood on. You seem to think you're doing it all by yourself.
It's also play on like that, like how do you get like awards and stuff in the biz, which is kind of interesting. And also Ryan Murphy being a horror director, writer, whatever, like genre that really often gets snubbed. Although I think he's gotten plenty of awards for the show.
Yeah.
Right.
They're about to have, I feel like they're going to have a public moment or disagree. Like something is going to happen. Maybe not.
But I know you're lying to me.
One sparkling on the house.
Excuse me.
And again, feisty claws coming out. You know.
For
what I mean?
real. That was super bold.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed that.
Yeah. I do really think she does a great job in this.
She does do a good job.
Oh, don't.
Don't do that. Don't. I understand.
Honestly, who hasn't gone overboard on a pimple that they shouldn't, honestly?
I definitely have.
Don't touch me! Get off of me. Get away from me!
What's she trying to do right now?
Trying to just like making kissing noises. This character.
This lady shows up to get
Why?
murdered
Why?
over and over again.
Is there symbolism here I'm missing? Is this deeper than I think?
You really thought you pushed me hard enough to kill me? You stupid bitch!
Well,
That's what I do to random people in bathrooms.
Pretend to die and
Yeah.
then swear
You
at them.
stupid bitch! I could do that. Oh, Nope, kicking the shoes off. You got to.
Oh, I'm not a nurse. Yeah, I know that. I'd be a terrible nurse. I failed biology 3 times. I'm just an intern here at the gallery. I know you're fucking lying.
She always says like that. She was just like kind of like.
Why is everyone trying to touch her face?
Tell me the truth!
That's not gonna be good.
Never trust a bob cut.
You can't.
You
can't
can't
trust
trust a
anybody in a bob.
Who in a
Didn't-
movie with a bob cut can you trust?
In that weird Willy Wonka with Timothy Chalamet?
Timothy Chalamet.
Doesn't he have a bob cut?
Does he?
I feel like he does.
Does he have a bob cut? You can't trust a bob cut.
You can't trust a bob. Sorry if you have a bob. We don't mean it. Bobs are cute. Just not in this show.
I want to gift this to you.
You know, actually kind of like knowing who some of the like demon people are and stuff and how they're related makes this make a lot more sense.
Totally.
I actually kind of like seeing this out of order.
Does Sonia Shawcross's work in the Hamptons?
Golf clap.
I also want to thank my beautiful mother.
Sorority clap.
She should be here tonight, but I don't see her. I guess she blew me off.
Oh, look at those shoes.
Oh, they all have
matching
Louboutins.
Louboutins?
Louboutin.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. Red bottoms? You don't know about red bottoms?
It's a brand?
Yep.
Why would I know that?
I mean, I don't know.
Oh. Sometimes I know things.
What's good? Is this actually happening? No. Right? This is in her mind, but it actually is happening.
A lot of these people they've with already. We know that they're manipulating her husband, and that he's from like a weird cult background too. So how much of this is actually happening? Could be a lot.
They're doing something to me and my baby.
What, she eating rotisserie chicken? That looks
She
good.
used to like raw meat, but I guess she's moved on to cooked.
Motherhood will do that to you.
Well,
Don't
she's,
eat,
like,
don't
eating
eat
bones.
bones.
I've been so focused on award season, I forgot how to be a friend. I'm sorry.
She didn't eat chicken bones because they splinter. She's a different
Bad for
bone.
you.
Yeah, that's why you don't feed them to your pets.
The business?
I didn't realize I signed up for all of this.
Where things gone right now. It like comes and goes, you know?
What?
Her little red thing comes and goes. It's not there right now.
Well, because Sonia, the evil one,
Like kissed it?
touched her, and it made all her stuff go away, made her scratch go away.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know what that means, but
Yeah.
symbolism.
Symbolism. Oh.
I will not let you.
And then she slaps her at the same place that she got a cat scratch.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's some stuff
You
here where
think
I'm
she's
thinking
the cat?
Siobhan's the cat.
But what I really don't want is to see you hurting yourself. I'm your best friend. I know what you've been through.
She'll hurt you, in other words. I don't want to hurt you, but I'll do it.
What's she gonna find? Oh, I love a little game of hide and seek with cell phones.
I just heard. That's got to be Preacher.
Not here.
Why not?
Oh, totally.
Preacher! Well, that's an ostentatious house.
Nobody needs a house like that.
Yeah. Downsize. I don't care if you got 30 kids. Well, maybe if you have 30.
If you have a bunch of kids,
Yeah.
but still,
Yeah.
you still don't need a house like that. Ridiculous. Oh, he's gonna find his mom.
Oh my god. Oh, that's his mom's house.
This is dramatic.
Dude, the blood coming from the lighting. Whoa.
Oh,
man.
no.
Oh, ooh. Wow, okay. That's dramatic.
Really traumatic.
That is, yeah. Wow, that's kind of messed up. So that was fun.
Yeah, I really don't feel like we missed that much.
Yeah, honestly.
We missed the mom dying.
The mom dying.
Yeah.
I think nothing else happened that mattered in this episode. I did get an inkling that the black cat might be Siobhan, but that's only partly because I see.
Cool.
And maybe you not entirely sure. You have to see how it matches up with her presence.
Yeah.
But
It furthers the doll narrative too, with
the
janky pentagram.
That's sloppy. Like any 5, maybe not any 5 points, but a lot of 5-point orientations can just be turned into a pentagram kind of sloppily. It's such a dumb point. It really is. But what else?
I don't really have anything to say. I like this show because I think it's fun.
It's fun. It's fun to watch. It doesn't need to be good for me to be fun to watch. And also, there are elements that are good.
Yeah.
Like there's another one. Kim did a fine job in this episode.
Yeah, she did good.
Emma's killing it.
Absolutely.
She does such a good job.
Yeah.
The supporting cast is doing pretty decent. A lot of it just kind of feels unnecessary and like
there's a lot of exposition. Like not a lot happens. There's a ton of exposition that feels unnecessary. And maybe they'll be able to tie it all up. But at this point, we only haven't seen 2 episodes. We only haven't seen 9 and 10.
9 and then the 9 is out. And 10.
I'm not sure it's possible for them to tie everything together in 9 and 10.
Well, they have like they've explained a lot at this point.
Yeah,
I mean, at the point of end of 8, we're considering this the end of episode 8 as well, I guess. Like I feel like I understand who people are and what's going on for the most part. But that it doesn't. I just don't see me being satisfied at the end of episode 10 is part of the problem.
Yeah, you probably won't be. I probably won't be either. I don't know where this will end up ranking on my like list of how I feel about the rest of the season.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's going to be very high, though. I don't think this was as successful as some of the other ones.
I feel like AHS has a problem with the end, though. I feel like how many times do I watch the end of a season and think, oh, that was done so well. I feel like actually ends are extremely sloppy on AHS.
Yeah, I agree. Normally they hit you like out the gate, and
it's really hard at the beginning.
Really good.
The intros are good, and then towards the end, I'm like, eh.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's going to happen here. I feel like it better than when we first started watching. I like it better when we watched episode 1 through 5. I'm glad. It's literally just that the only thing we missed was that dude's mom dying. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, I don't know.
Nothing else really played into the storyline or our understanding of the storyline at all from that episode.
Yeah,
like nothing.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw something that we didn't that was like, oh, okay, this helps out, but...
All right, well, we're back on track, finally. So we have only not watched at this point episodes 9 and 10.
And 10's not
and
out
10's
yet.
not out yet, although it is. Because I think today is...
Is that what's... it is. Exciting conclusion, okay.
So yeah, we only haven't seen episodes 9 and 10, and we will be watching those as soon as we can manage it.
The membriash cut,
Okay. So unnecessary.
It's the membriash cut.
I know, but I don't think that is like the vibe.
Yeah.
It is now.
Yeah, so join us next time for episode 9 of American Horror Story.
Yep.
Where we'll continue on the show.
Like the video if you liked the video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye.
And then I got it knocked, and I started going,
ridiculous.
Oh, that was a tearjerker.
Hey, we're gonna go on a cruise this summer. You should come with us.